Milind Khandekar, managing editor, Tux, somebody who knows Maharashtra politics like the back of his hand. Milind, welcome. This is a very sad day. One of the tallest leaders when it comes to Maharashtra politics and the NCP is no more. How would he be remembered, Milind?
See, Gaurav, he would be remembered as somebody who was always waiting to be a chief minister. But he was a people's leader. We thought that he actually inherited the legacy of Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar is now at the fag of his career. He's almost thinking about his retirement. And Ajit Pawar sort of rebelled from Sharad Pawar, made his own party, went with B and NDA. And the assembly election in 2024 proved that, he is the true NCP, or he has the true legacy of Sharad Pawar. Sharad Pawar's own party couldn't do well. So he was somebody who was
Milind,
always
just
a
give me a
deputy chief.
moment. C.R. Patil is reacting against somebody who knew Ajit Dada Pawar very well. Listen in.
रूप से है और महाराष्ट्र को भी क्षति है और महाराष्ट्र को आज तक के पॉलिटिकल जो उनके समय में कभी भी उनको अवॉइड करके कोई भी अपना पॉलिटिक्स नहीं कर सकता था, वो संभव भी नहीं था। आज अचानक जाने की वजह से सभी समीकरण बदल जाएंगे और मुझे विश्वास है कि जो हुआ है वो बहुत बुरा हुआ है, मगर उनकी जो फैमिली है उनको इस हादसे से बाहर उभरने के लिए एक ताकत मिले भगवान।
C.R. Patil again, recounting his association with Ajit Dada Pawar. Milind, apologies for interrupting, but again, your interactions with Ajit Pawar, they were extensive throughout your stint in Maharashtra. Very approachable for journalists.
Yes, he was, I would say he was initially very shy on camera, but he was always willing to speak the record or of the camera. He would always speak. But Gaurav, as I said earlier, that he was the true inheritor of Sharad Pawar. He was in politics for last 35 odd years. He became the member of parliament in 1991. Then he gave up, and then he always focused on Maharashtra. So he has been member of assembly since 1991, and he was a very, what you call as a politician who had pulse of the people. He was always connected with people. He was always on the ground. Because Sharad Pawar in last 25 years was more or less he was into the national politics. And Ajit Pawar was the man who was running his politics on the ground. He was running the party with the nuts and bolts, as I told you, that he was always the second choice. He could never become chief minister. NCP also couldn't get a chief minister, but Ajit Pawar had a chance in 2004. Also, the NCP got more seats, and there was a chance that he could become chief minister. But Sharad Pawar always preferred Congress to the chief minister candidate. So, despite now in 2022, we saw he rebelled and joined the NDA alliance.
Yeah.
He became the deputy chief minister. So everybody thought that still he will one day will come when Maharashtra will see Ajit Pawar as chief minister, but that date Gaurav will never come now for what we saw this morning, which is very terrible, and I can't still sort of recover from what has happened.
Oh, absolutely. And what happens to the NCP now? Because after recent local body elections, there was some conversation that all the factions would merge, NCP would become one family again.
So Gaurav, it's too early, but now it is logical because if I would want to tell our audience that what happened in 2022, that NCP broke into two parts. Sharad Pawar stayed with India Alliance with Congress Party, and Ajit Pawar took majority of MLAs and he joined the government of NDA in Maharashtra. But now, even in the assembly election, they fought separately. But now, when it came to saving their own turf in Pune, which is their Pune and
Yes.
Baramati is their turf. So both the fraction of the NCP fought together against BJP. Though they couldn't win the election, BJP still won the election. But both NCP SP, which is NCP Sharad Pawar and NCP Ajit Pawar, they fought together, and that was the first sign that the families are coming together. So it was expected that in some time in coming days or months, we could have seen a unified NCP.
Because there
Now
was
I
some
think that
buzz around it. And Milind, just hold that thought for a moment.